G'day gang, Game Ollie Dan back here in the Shadowrun Dragonfall. It's been a long time, but finally had a chance to play a little bit more. Hopefully we can continue on and get through the game and enjoy it, and so on and so forth. Happy New Year, by the way. It is 2017 now. Anyway, we just got on the train. Hired runners. In addition to your team, your fixer has access to a small network of mercenaries in the Berlin area. These runners appear below your core team on the runner selection screen and can be hired on a mission-to-mission basis. As you complete missions, both your team members and the available mercenaries will periodically gain access to new equipment and abilities. Any new items, spells, weapons, or weapon abilities that a runner gains will automatically be available for use the next time you take them on a mission. Okay, so we got to get our team together. But I kind of feel like going classic here. I like my team. I like where we're at. So, although Lucky Strike looks pretty cool, let's just go. Let's go with our team. Old Faithful. See how we're going over here. I gotta get these. I gotta get, especially Dietrich. He needs some gear of some sort. Got a shotty and a sniper rifle. Okay. Let's go! What's going on? Here we go. False flag. The U-bahn rattles to a halt at the edge of Kreuzberg. You're only a few blocks away from Schattennest, the keys that Maxim and his smugglers call home. According to Samuel, they should be expecting you. Why has that got a lock on that? Yeah. Okay. Dietrich, look boss, I just wanted to thank you for bringing me along on this one. It means a lot. Don't sweat it, even Shadowrunners have families. He nods. Alexander, he's a good kid, you know. If I'd been there for him, if I hadn't run off to Berlin, left him with his worthless sack of a dad, he'd never have fallen in with those humanist pigs in the first place. The expression on Dietrich's face softens and he claps you on the shoulder. Let's go find my nephew, and let's crack all the humanities skulls we can along the way. They have it coming in more ways than I can count. Alright, let's help him find his nephew. Food cart vendor. A matronly woman with a round face and kind eyes greets you. Her apron is caked with what looks like about a year's worth of grease. Guten Tag, what can I get you? That depends, what do you have? Well, today we have a soya-based currywurst for 5 Nguyen, or a soup and sandwich combo for 10. Good, simple, stick to your ribs food. Perfect for a cold day like this. Nothing from me, I'm good. Yeah, I don't know. Do I need some food now? I don't think so. Searching the dead drop, you find a package with the telltale markings of the Schockwellenreiter. Humanist. This is an open request for information on current and past donors to the Humanist Poly Club. Identifying information such as home addresses and added photographs is preferred. Presence in this hate group and with its supporters will no longer be tolerated within our community. We will expose them to the harsh light of truth. The timely delivery of this information will be well rewarded. Freedom, equality, information, Schockwellenreiter. Kai's gatekeeper. A rough-looking dwarf with a fireplug build holds out his hand as you approach. Whoa there, Beanpole. I don't know where you think you're headed, but you should turn around and go back the way you came. I've got business on the other side of your barricade. One way or another, that's where I'm going. He stares at you, an appraising look in his eye. Well, you look like you can handle yourself, but still, I'm telling you, the people out there are bad news. There are gangs on the other side of this barricade who'd skin you alive as soon as look at you. Trust me, I've gone up against worse. He shakes his head. Alright, fine. If that's really what you want, we won't try to stop you. He gestures to the troll standing behind him. Let him by, Sergej. Mate, Sergej has got my gear from Shadowrun Returns. For a long time I was wearing a bit of this. I'm pretty sure I was, or either that or was just a poster. I don't know. But he's connected, either way. Absolute Berlin. There's Maxim. Let's take a little look around first. Oh, there's another barricade. We're not going far, are we? Alright, buddy. What's going on, Maxim? The figure at the center of the group shoots you an insolent glance. His fine elvish features match Samuel's description. This must be Maxim, your smuggler liaison. Well, well, if it isn't the muscle that Tuck promised us. Look who it is, everybody, and the new hires have elected to grace us with their presence. Nice of you to join us. He glances at the PDA on his wrist, then looks back at you. When he speaks again, his voice is sharp and humorless. You're late, chummer. I'm here. That's all that matters. He lets out a theatrical sigh. Well, you come highly recommended, so I suppose I'll overlook it. If you run into trouble, you'll be glad to have me around, I guarantee it. His mouth twists up into a smirk. I certainly hope so, for your sake. Without another word, he turns and slaps the side of a bulldog step van. A second van of the same design rumbles to life a few feet away. Pile in, people, and be ready. There's rough country between us and the meeting site. We might run into trouble along the way. Oh, alright. That's happening. 20 minutes into your trip, the van comes to a screeching halt. Maxim presses his face to the passenger window. From the mix of anger and dread on his face, you can tell that he doesn't like what he sees. Damn it, I knew this was gonna happen. I fucking knew it! He cranes his neck around to look you in the eye. Everybody pile out of the van and get ready, Game Olio Dan. We're gonna need some muscle in a second. As you take your position outside the van, you hear a shrill voice bark out an order. A pair of portable gun turrets begin to self-calibrate in response. Sweeping your gaze over the gangsters assembled before you, identify the owner's voice. The owner of the voice, a leathery woman with wild hair and a mirthless smile. Rambok boss, she calls out again, her voice brimming with pride. Hello out there, welcome to Rambok territory. Maxim licks his lips, his eyes scanning over the gangers' hastily assembled roadblock. This Kais belongs to Surf Turf. Slag has for months. You'd better clear out of our way before they show up and force you out. Surf Turf, those tunnel rats? They're ancient history. Go ahead and call them if you don't believe me. The face twists into an ugly smile. Scream as loud as you want. They won't hear you. We buried them last week. Maxim's expression turns stony, but his voice remains calm. Congratulations on your victory. You must have taken some losses in the fight. Though, I'm betting you're not at 100%. Why don't you let us across the bridge in peace? There's no need for any bloodshed today. You know what? You're absolutely right. We don't need to fight. You just pay us a small toll and we'll be more than happy to let you cross our bridge. I'm thinking, say, 500 new yen per van? Her voice turns cold. Otherwise, you better find another way to get where you're going, because this bridge is ours, and nobody crosses without paying the toll. Nobody. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this does need to get violent. Maxim turns to you. Get ready to ventilate these assholes, Game Olio Dan. We've got a schedule to keep. Help the smugglers, don't worry, we've got your back. Negotiate with the gangers. Look, let's be smart about this. Nobody wants a firefight today. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work. I can give it a crack. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to shoot our way through this one, but let's see. Good. That's a real good idea, pal. The gang of boss jeers at Maxim. See that? Your muscle is smarter than you are. You should put him in charge. Maxim wheels around to face you, his face a mask of fury. His voice explodes out in a harsh whisper. Quiet the F down. You don't speak for me, and you don't speak for this organization. I don't get any of this. You're right. This is your show. My mistake. You're goddamn right it is. Now, you gonna help us take these punks down or not? Turn on the smugglers. The hell with this. I'm gonna put you on. Help the smugglers. Yeah, we got you covered. He nods and draws his weapon. Good. Maxim's voice comes out in a roar. Take him down, boys! Open fire! So on like Donkey Kong, so many barrels. Look at all them barrels. Did we just flanked? Did we just get flanked? Ah, crap. It's a trap! Auto turret. Barrels there, 66%. So is that barrel. What is that, 99%? Let's see if I can get it. I should, it's 99%, damn it. Yay! There we go. I guess a hack would have come in handy, wouldn't it? Trick. Nice. Eiger. I don't know if you're gonna get a shot from there. Pretty sure the line of sight's blocked. I'll be able to take that. Maybe a bit over here. Gonna take hits though. My goodness, they just keep coming. Oh, AoE damage. Oh. No, Dan, no. Come on, dude, how could you miss? You are down, pal. Down for the count. Alright, so we got these punks coming on the back of us. Which I think we're gonna have to adjust for. Glory. 64%. Gang Enforcer. Oh, almost. Not quite though. Go, go, go. Slice and dice. Are you kidding me? Go, go, go. There we go. That's what we like to see. I gotta finish this guy off, but I'm not gonna be able to get into cover. It looks... Oh, maybe. No, line of sight's blocked. Damn it. big wave dodge. Oh no! Oh, wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad. Oh, what? That's it. Come on. Come on. Come on! Ah, so close. Alright, everything's taken care of over there. Can Glory make it? Easy. Look at that! Boom! Love it. Alright, Dietrich. Sort it out. Sort it out. Nice. I need to get rid of that gang of thug over there. See if I can take the shot. Beautiful. Took his leg right off. Where are you going, mate? Where are they going? Take an aim shot. Ah, line of sight. Ah, I thought this... Okay, interesting. I didn't know they were on the other side. I thought this was the enemy here. Line of sight's blocked though. Loving the music here. Don't know if you... I'm sure if you're watching this, you're a big fan of Cyberpunk in general. You'd know there was a teaser trailer out for Blade Runner, the second Blade Runner. 2049, I think? 2049? I mean, it showed nothing really, but what it did show was nice. Very, very small amount. I suggest you watch it. Hand out a few buffs. Line of sight's blocked though, so I ain't gonna be doing much. I think Glory will pretty much sort this guy out. We can get another shot on him at least. I'll just bring him up. I'll bring her up, bring her up. I don't know what these guys are doing, they're just like... taking the scenic route. That's it, that's it. Take the shot. Ah, gotta reload. Nah, ain't gonna happen. Glory, I don't know if she can make it. Nah. I can get her closer. Next turn, she'll take him out. Easy. Oh! There you go. Keep Max still alive. Everyone's happy. Of course Max is alive. He bloody ran around some crazy area, kept himself out of it. Maxim wipes his face with a handkerchief. The cloth comes away wet with blood-streaked sweat. Well, that was unpleasant. All a part of the job, though, eh? You said it. I gotta admit, Game Olio Dan, this attack has made me nervous. We're running late, we're low on ammo, and there's no time to call for reinforcements. Whichever way you slice it, we won't be going into this meet at our best. When we roll up on the meeting site, be ready. We may need the element of surprise if negotiations go south. Agreed. That ambush was more than a little convenient. He nods. Couldn't have said it better than myself. Let's have a little look around first. See if we can find some goodies around here. Oh, I also bought Shadowrun Hong Kong recently, so be looking to do that once we finish this one. Okay, let's go. Get in the van, get in the fun van. The courtyard of the Humanus compound is strangely quiet. The only activity that you notice is the clatter of the mechanized gates as they rumble shut behind the vans. The bulldogs roll to a stop. You step out alongside Maxim and the rest of the smugglers. There are crates here, a lot of crates, all scattered in various stages of disorganization. It looks as though your delivery is just one of many that this branch of Humanus has received. The smugglers unload the cargo from their vans and with practiced efficiency. The whole operation feels polished and professional, but you can tell that Maxim is nervous. You can see it in his eyes. The smugglers finish unloading the last of the crates, then take up positions around the van. Minutes pass, nobody comes to meet you. No welcoming party? Maxim shakes his head. This isn't a good sign. It's almost as if they didn't expect us to make it here. He nods. My thoughts exactly. This puts us in a bad spot, Game Audio Dan. I'm not sure what our next step is. We need some answers and we need to get paid. I'm gonna go have a talk with them. What are you gonna do? Knock on their front door? What makes you think they'll even answer? They've done a pretty good job avoiding us so far. Dietrich, leave that to me, friend. Dietrich jerks a thumb in the direction of the Humanus compound. They'll have a hard time avoiding us when I'm in there, kicking down doors and lighting fires. His eyes widen. You've got to be kidding me. That's a Humanus compound? Pal, you go in there and you aren't gonna come back out. You want to get paid, don't you? Well, yeah, of course. But I don't see how you getting yourself killed is going to accomplish that. Leave it to me. I'll get you your money and some answers. You're serious, aren't you? Well, you're really going in there. He takes a step back. Well, be my guest. I won't get in your way. When you make it back, if you make it back, we'll be out here waiting for you. Well, thanks, guys. Jeez. I had your back then. You had my back. Is there only one entrance? It looks like that is the case. Alright. Well, here we go.